You slept 8 hours last night, and you're still exhausted. That's not laziness, that's not stress, and it's certainly not just getting older. What's actually happening is happening inside your cells, right now, as you watch this. Scientists have spent decades trying to understand why some people age fast, why energy disappears, why the brain gets foggy, why the body starts breaking down, long before it should. And what they found changes everything we thought we knew about aging. Your body is not aging because of time. It's aging because of what's happening to these tiny microscopic engines inside every cell. And here's the most important thing I'll say today. You can rebuild them. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never look at your body or your daily habits the same way again. Inside every single cell of your body, there are tiny structures called mitochondria. Think of them as the batteries of your cells, the power plants, the engines keeping you alive. Every heartbeat, every thought, every step you take runs on energy produced by your mitochondria. When you were young, your mitochondria were everywhere, abundant, efficient, churning out energy like a factory running at full capacity. But as you age, and this is the part nobody talks about, your mitochondria start to die. They become damaged, dysfunctional. And when that happens, your energy crashes, your metabolism slows, your brain gets foggy, inflammation spreads through your body, your cells stop repairing themselves, and you start aging fast. Does any of this sound familiar? That moment when you forget someone's name, a name you've known for years? That feeling at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when your body just gives up? That creeping sense that you are somehow less than you were 5 years ago? That is not normal aging. That is your mitochondria failing you. But here's what the latest science is telling us. You can turn this around. For most of human history, scientists believed aging was a one-way street. You got older, your cells got weaker, and there was nothing you could do. They were wrong. In the last decade, researchers at Harvard, Stanford, and the National Institutes of Health have made a discovery that is quietly rewriting the science of aging. Your cells have the ability to create brand new mitochondria. This process is called mitochondrial biogenesis, and it means your body is not just waiting to decline, it's designed to regenerate. But it doesn't happen automatically. It has to be triggered. And there's more. Scientists also discovered that your cells have a built-in cleanup system, a process called mitophagy, where damaged, dysfunctional mitochondria are identified, broken down, and recycled. Think of it like a factory that removes broken machinery and installs new equipment. When this system works correctly, your cells stay younger, your energy stays high, inflammation drops, your brain stays sharp. But here's what shocked scientists. Most people in the modern world have almost completely shut this system down. The way we eat, the way we sleep, the way we move or don't move. We have accidentally turned off the very mechanism our bodies use to stay young. But every single one of those switches can be turned back on, and I'm going to show you exactly how. 5 methods, backed by science, starting right now. When you push your body hard, really hard, something remarkable happens at the cellular level. Your muscles scream for energy. Your existing mitochondria can't keep up, and your body responds by building more. This is called mitochondrial biogenesis, and it is one of the most powerful anti-aging signals your body can receive. Short bursts, maximum effort, 30 seconds on, rest, repeat. You don't need an hour in the gym. Research shows that just 2 to 3 sessions per week of high-intensity intervals can meaningfully increase mitochondrial density, meaning more power plants per cell. More energy, more cellular youth, more energy throughout the day, faster fat metabolism, cells that behave younger than your age suggests. This is not a fitness tip. This is cellular engineering. Now, the second method is almost the opposite, and it's just as powerful. Zone 2 cardio, brisk walking, easy cycling, a gentle jog. Effort level where you can hold a conversation, but you're working. Here's the biology. Zone 2 cardio trains your mitochondria to burn fat more efficiently. It increases the quality of your existing mitochondria, not just the quantity. Think of HIIT as building more engines. Zone 2 is tuning the engines you already have. You need both. 30 to 45 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week. That's it. It sounds almost too simple, but at the cellular level, this is one of the most profound things you can do to slow aging in your body. Your mitochondria become more efficient, your endurance improves, and your metabolism, the one that's been slowing down for years, starts to wake back up. Here's something that might surprise you. The most powerful cellular repair window you have isn't in the gym. It's in your bed. While you sleep, your body goes to work. Repair hormones surge, cellular waste is flushed from the brain, and your mitochondria undergo a kind of restoration. During deep sleep, the slow-wave restorative kind, your cells engage in active mitochondrial repair. The damage from the day gets addressed. Energy reserves get refilled. Melatonin, which surges during sleep, is also a powerful antioxidant that protects mitochondria directly from oxidative damage. But here's where it gets alarming. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired. It accelerates cellular aging faster than almost any other single factor. Every night of poor sleep is a night where your mitochondria don't get repaired. Oxidative damage accumulates, inflammation rises. Over weeks and months, you are aging faster than you need to. 7 to 9 hours, a dark room, a cool temperature, consistent bedtime. These are not luxury habits, they are cellular medicine. This one surprises people every time I mention it. Something as simple as stepping outside in the morning, within the first hour of waking, can directly influence your mitochondrial health. Your body runs on an internal clock, the circadian rhythm. Every cell in your body has a biological timing system that governs when it repairs, when it energizes, when it detoxifies. And the master signal that sets that clock? Sunlight. Specifically, the low-angle light of early morning, rich in red and near-infrared wavelengths that directly penetrates the skin and interacts with mitochondria. Research suggests that light at these wavelengths can stimulate ATP production in mitochondria, the energy currency of your cells. It also sets your cortisol rhythm correctly, balances hormones, and ensures that every other system in your body runs on time. When your circadian rhythm is disrupted by screens at night, by staying indoors all day, by erratic sleep, your mitochondria lose their timing. They become disorganized, inefficient, and aging accelerates. 10 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight, no sunglasses, no screens, just you and the light. One of the most underestimated habits in longevity science. Now this is the one, the method that took the scientific world by storm. The discovery that earned a Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine. When you stop eating, even for a relatively short period of time, something extraordinary happens inside your cells. Your body shifts into cleanup mode. This process, called autophagy, and specifically mitophagy when it targets mitochondria, is your cellular housekeeper. It identifies mitochondria that are damaged, dysfunctional, no longer producing energy efficiently, and it destroys them. Then, and this is the part that stunned researchers, the body replaces them with new mitochondria, younger, more efficient, more powerful. Fasting is not just about weight loss. It is the most direct way we currently know to trigger this cellular renewal system. When insulin drops during a fast, a cascade of repair signals floods your body. Old, broken cellular machinery gets cleared. Inflammation decreases. Energy systems are rebuilt from scratch. You don't need extreme multi-day fasts. Intermittent fasting, compressing your eating window to 8 to 10 hours per day, appears to be enough to meaningfully activate mitophagy in most people. Eat between 10 in the morning and 6 in the evening. Fast the rest of the time. That's simple. Your body has been waiting to do this. It knows how. You just have to stop getting in the way. Now I want to tell you about something that is just beginning to make waves in longevity research and may represent the future of cellular medicine. It starts in your gut. Inside your intestines, certain bacteria have the ability to take compounds from foods like pomegranates, walnuts, and specific berries, and transform them into a molecule called urolithin A. And what does urolithin A do? It is one of the most potent activators of mitophagy ever identified. In clinical trials, urolithin A has been shown to improve mitochondrial function in older adults, increasing muscle endurance, reducing inflammation markers, and enhancing the very cellular cleanup process we've been talking about. The catch? Only about 30 to 40% of people have the gut bacteria needed to produce urolithin A naturally from food, which means the rest of us need to either cultivate those bacteria through a diverse, fiber-rich, plant-forward diet, or consider supplementation with urolithin A directly. This is cutting edge. We are only beginning to understand the conversation happening between your gut and your mitochondria. But what's already clear is this: the health of your gut is inseparable from the health of your cells. Feed your microbiome well, and it will work for your mitochondria. I want to leave you with something important. Aging is not inevitable in the way we've been told. Yes, time passes. Yes, some things change. But the rate at which your cells age, the speed at which your mitochondria decline, that is not fixed. It is determined day by day by the choices you make. Every meal is a message to your cells. Every walk is a signal for renewal. Every night of real sleep is a repair session your body desperately needs. Your body wants to heal. I've said that to thousands of patients, and I mean it. The biological machinery for repair, for regeneration, for renewal, it is inside you right now, waiting to be activated. Your cells are listening to everything you do. The exhausted version of you that woke up this morning, that doesn't have to be permanent. The sharp, energized, resilient version of you, the one who wakes up ready, who thinks clearly, who moves without pain, that person is not in your past. That person is being built right now by every choice you make after this video ends. The future version of you is listening. Make it worth their while. If this changed the way you think about your body, hit subscribe. We publish research-backed longevity science every week, and you don't want to miss what's coming. And I want to know, which of these 5 methods are you going to start with? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Next week, we're going deeper into brain aging. Specifically, the one protein that builds up in your brain while you sleep, and what happens when it doesn't get cleared. The science will surprise you. I'll see you then.